We are ready. Right, says we're live on Facebook. Good evening, everybody. It's our 100th live. Oh, and Emma's really made an effort and dressed up for it. And I'm just in a t-shirt that's actually got a dumpling stain down the side. So there you are.
I'm not dressed up. I'm just wearing a shirt.
Yeah, my style statement for today is wasn't expecting to get out of the car.
I like that
one. I think that's pretty much my style for this afternoon. I've been in Zoom meetings all morning and then another one this afternoon and about 7 or 8 hours of them yesterday. So I'm a bit brain dead, but we are here, aren't we?
You don't have to get in the car and drive in an hour, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. If only I could have got out of that. But no, I've got to get Jake later. Better move that chart off my laptop because I got 36 rows into my 36 row pattern on the hat that I'm swatching and realised that my cable didn't look right. And then looked at it and thought, yeah, that's because the numbskull who did the chart put the second set of cables starting 2 rows too early, so none of it lined up. So I had to rip out about 20-something rows and take it back and start again. So it's a bit shorter than it was earlier today, but that's what I'm working on at the moment.
And is it blue?
No, it's silvery grey and it's Ousterman merino silk.
It's grey blue.
No.
Or is it a bluey grey?
It's just light grey. That's what it says on the ball band. Nice.
With a hint of blue?
No, just light grey. Nice try, though.
Do you like my boppers?
They're awesome. I don't know how long they're going to last. But...
yeah, I'm not sure. Those are a DIY special along with a new sign. Knitting Across the Pennines, episode 100. So, yeah.
Have you got a drink? Did you remember to get yourself a drink?
I have a celebratory drink, an adult beverage. In honour of being 100 today, I have blood orange vodka and lemonade. Then just plain lemonade for after.
I've got cold tea because I forgot to get a fresh drink because I was busy doing something else. And it's in one of my favourite cups, which it says, I'll read it out to you before I turn it around. I'm out of bed and dressed. What more do you want?
Exactly.
And it just kind of sums up how I feel.
Yeah.
A lot of days. And she's wearing a nice bright sort of orangey colour that I quite like.
And
she's got mad hair like mine is when it's longer.
Yeah, she's in her party outfit. It's fine. She's going, yay, give me a gin and tonic. 100.
Yeah, I could probably have one when I get home, but whether I'll probably just be ready for bed by the time I get back.
Yeah, that's what happens. You going to Oldie or anything on the way?
Not planning to, but
okay.
But you never know. It might have to. Last week it was an Asda trip, so who knows?
Has Henry left now then?
Yeah, Henry's left now, I think.
He escaped?
Yeah, sadly. Yeah.
You must next time must try harder.
I know, but you know.
God, you let that one slip away, didn't you? I told you how
too much effort. Spent too much time in the bathroom preening himself.
Yeah, that's true.
Vanity, their name is actor.
Well, yeah, we can't be doing with none of that, can we? Look, my boppers have got stuck together now. Oh, that's better.
You know, first world problems. So, are you still working on your cardigan?
I'm on my one, yeah. Hang on.
Oh, Michelle's in the house and she says, happy 100. Thank you, Michelle.
Woo! Hello, Michelle. Did you have a good day off today? No slash tyres this time, I hope.
I thought you were going to say slashing on tyres. I was thinking, what kind of days off does Michelle have?
Do you remember last week she had a poorly tummy, didn't she? And tummy? Where'd that come from?
poorly tummy. Should have poorly tire.
That's the one. Oh my God, I've only had one sip of my drink and
A
gone
poorly
away.
tire and a rather good-looking breakdown man, from what I remember. Rita's here. She says, happy 100th. Emma looks very festive. Yeah, I've made an effort, Rita. I've moved the stained bit of my jumper around to the back so you can't see the bit of dumpling.
One. I think you've missed one on there, though, Mrs.
Yvonne's here as well.
So
what a dumpling stain.
I think you could do with a strategically placed cowl.
A strategically placed cowl.
Yeah, here.
Right.
Yeah. Or it could just be, you know, the light. I'll go with the light. So yeah, I've started my one and I've joined under the arms, so it's just back and forth now.
Right.
In the moss colour. For very, very, very many centimetres.
Yeah, I don't really. Well, I can do centimetres, but
centimetres and kilos for me.
I can do those, but I relate more to inches because I can visualise that.
Oh yeah.
Everything else has to be multiples of a 4-inch swatch.
Yeah, 4 inches. It's 10 centimetres. It's fine. You can work with that. See, I can run in kilometres as well.
So what have you got to drink, ladies? Have you got anything good?
Oh yeah. Beverages of choice this evening, please. I'm going to just sit here and bop my head all night long.
Well, careful you don't take an eye out with it.
It's quite fun.
Have you done a risk assessment?
No, I haven't actually. I need one.
Yeah, definitely need to do that.
I'll ask Arthur. Arthur, can you do me a risk assessment? He says I'm grand.
Yeah, I seem to be getting a bit of a double chin. I'll have to pull this up.
There you go. Where's your cowl? You'll be too hot.
Not sure. Well, that's the problem. I've been like this all week. Either it's been dead cold at night and you go to bed and you put your electric blanket on and snuggle off to sleep, and then waking up at 3 o'clock absolutely sweating to death. It's so ridiculously hot, having to turn off the electric blanket. So then you're awake because you've got to go for a wee because you've woken up.
Yeah.
And then back into bed and then like, oh, well, I need to warm up again now. And then the alarm goes off and it's 5 o'clock. And
just here we go again. Yeah, it's not
Groundhog Day. But
yeah.
during the day it's been quite mild.
Today we had a really cold northeast wind. But yesterday it was really warm for October. It was just silly.
I had my Vera sweater on yesterday morning in quite a lengthy Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, I was sort of desperate to strip off. I was utterly boiled.
Yeah.
But I needed it earlier on when I'd taken him to college? I don't know. Whatever.
College or work. You took him somewhere.
I took him somewhere.
Yeah, I get that.
I even slowed the car down for him to get out.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're too kind. What did you do that for?
Spoil that boy, I really do.
Really spoil him.
I don't know what's up with me today. My alternate SSK is proving really difficult and annoying. It's this stupid slippy yarn.
It's not good.
So, I mean, it's nice, but
have you flashed us it? Have we seen what you've got?
I think so.
Oh yeah, you did, because you said you pulled it out. Sorry.
Yeah, because you were arguing with me about what colour it was.
Yeah, it's definitely looks blue, especially next to your jumper.
It's grey.
Can we have a vote, please? Everybody who's watching, it's blue, isn't it? Come on, tell me.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, here she goes. Look, it doesn't matter.
It's colour 612, which according to Austerman is light grey.
No. Sorry.
Merino silk. It's
I think everybody who's with us right now is going to let us know that it's blue.
It's not.
It is.
So even Coco says it's not.
and loads of Christmas presents already so far. You are so generous.
I am really kind and adorable, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just such a shame that most of them will fit me.
I mean, what happened to that blue jumper you were making me? The raglan one.
Oh, I haven't finished it yet. I do need to. And I finished this the other day for Helen.
Which is definitely blue. I mean,
it's teal.
Which is a shade of blue.
Or green.
That one's blue.
No, I haven't woven the ends in, so it's full of ends and bits that want
Fine.
to.
I can wear it like that.
But let me whip it on. Show you that crown.
That crown is a thing of beauty.
It is lovely. Very quick knit, super easy.
That hat would look lovely with my beautiful hair just sort of like hanging down there. And then the hat on there. Yeah, gorgeous.
So, oh, this is the teen size. How mahoosive is your head?
I'm sure we decided this last week that I actually do have a mahoosive head.
This is the teenager size. It's the smallest one.
Yeah, but it's stretchy.
28.
I don't even think you can see that.
I can.
24.
What was that thing? It made you look dirty duck. That's what it used to be. Oh, Jessie McKittrick's in the house. Lovely to see you. Great to have you join us. What's everyone been up to? Michelle, no slash tyres today, and she's having a gin to celebrate our 100th. Catherine's sent a little emoji.
Oh, cool.
Party poppers. Yvonne's got a beer from a local indie brewery.
I love beer.
Catherine's on coffee because it's 10 a.m. Yeah, that's fair dues. Yvonne says it's grey. Rita says it's light blue. I'm going to have words with you, Rita. And even Jessie's saying greyish blue.
That's it. It's greyish blue, I'm telling you.
It's great. You know the rules about blue. Emma steals everything blue.
Anything blue is mine. It's a very famous saying in Knitting Across the Pennines, and it comes out my mouth all the time. Is it mine?
It's one you made up.
Is it mine?
Monkey chaps.
Pretty sure it's mine.
I know.
Well, you know, it's been a miserable year so far. You've got to give me something to cheer me up.
Well, that's true.
I have all the blue things. So, there you go.
I've got a bruise on my leg. That's blue. Would you like that?
No, I'll let you keep that. And if Minnie's wearing a blue outfit, you can keep that too.
I've already sent Minnie.
She's not here, thank goodness.
She'll be arriving. I've sent her to your house.
Oh no, she's got lost on the way. I'm 11A. She's probably gone to number 11 and got stuck there.
Oh, could be, because it almost looks like it's a different street, doesn't it? I don't know. I mean, does anybody else want to visit off Minnie the Muse?
Oh, Michelle will have her. Because Michelle needs to get those sleeves finished so that she can start knitting her boyfriend.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? Because Minnie doesn't really get you to do that. Minnie gives you a bazillion ideas.
That's because we're designers, but maybe if you don't want to design and you just want to knit, it might work that way.
That's not how it works. Poor Denise Balvance really just needs to finish off some stuff for the gal, and Minnie's dancing around there doing all sorts of stuff.
But again, that's because she's a designer.
Yeah, we'll have to test this with someone who's a crafter and not a designer. So who wants to volunteer from a visit from Minnie the Muse?
I'm sorry, Michelle, you've got to take one for the team. I'm volunteering you.
Oh, Yvonne says that Minnie made a detour to Germany and she's got some plans, but suddenly has more ideas than time. That is definitely a visit from Minnie, isn't it?
Yes, get in there. Well done, Yvonne.
Jessie, are you having the same problem with more ideas than time, or are you Have you cleared the decks?
I bet she's really organised and ready. She's ready.
Oh, Rita says the confusion about yarn colour reminds her of buying online and being surprised when it arrives and look nothing like it did on the website. Yeah, exactly that.
I had that this summer with the Malabrigo Rios that I bought for my grandson's jumper. It was definitely slightly more purple than I was expecting. Definitely.
Well, where did you order it from?
Wherever it was you told me to order it from.
Is it Woolstack?
Yeah, it came vacuum packed.
Yeah, because usually if it differs vastly from previous dye lots she's had, she'll send you a photograph.
Yeah. Well,
Yvonne says that her partner gets a version of Mini too, giving him ideas of what to build with his miniatures or how to paint them.
Exactly.
Michelle, casting on a sleeve. Well done, Michelle.
Virtual high five, Michelle.
How awesome's that? Is this bottom up? Are we starting with the cuffs and?
Oh yeah. And is it a set-in sleeve? I'm not quite sure.
I think it will be a set-in sleeve, won't it?
Yeah.
Why am I trying to do a cable on a resting row?
Because you're too excited.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, so Jessie says, been a bit burnt out for a while, but last night remembered a proposal I'd done for a magazine that had been passed on, and so I had the right yarn for it, so I've cast on a bit of colour work. Oh, fabulous.
Ooh.
Oh, well done you.
October's good for colour work.
Well, it's the perfect time of year, isn't it? There's lots of fascinating colours around to inspire you.
Definitely.
And if you've already done part of the work anyway, you might as well crack on with it.
If I was inspired for colour work round by me, at the moment, it'd all be browns, because all I can see is mud. It's doing my head in now.
Is that all you can see?
Well, when I go out, yeah, the muddy fields with the dog, it's disgusting.
Okay.
Too much rain.
Yeah, it's been muddy here. I must admit we haven't been in the fields for a few weeks because it's just been wet and muddy. And when you've got two very large Labradors and a really small house, the last thing you need is to be sort of bathing their feet every time you come in.
Yeah.
And I've got a cream carpet on the stairs and the landing.
That's not good.
And I get them in the front door and I have a towel on the floor for when we get in. And you can guarantee if I put a towel on the floor, they'll jump over it onto the steps.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm avoiding the fields. We're doing road work at the moment.
But even so, that can still be quite mucky, can't it?
It can, but I'm telling myself it's good for their claws.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Oh, it's the cuff of the sleeve that Michelle's working on because she can still only knit a garment flat. Yeah, well, yeah, and that's fine. Right. A lot of people never ever do any different. Jessie's got snow.
I'm so jealous. I love the snow.
Do you know, we rarely even get any. I mean, I don't think we got snow last year.
We didn't. We normally do get some because we're right on the northeast there, and the wind comes down, and we do tend to get a decent showing of it. But as Michelle will tell you, we didn't get anything last year. I think we got a tiny sprinkling one night, and it was gone by morning. Nothing to shout about.
We got a brief bit of snow overnight, probably started at about 4 in the morning, something silly like that. And there was maybe an inch and a half of snow when I got up at 6. And I shouted Jake and made him get up and have a look, which he was not happy because it was a day off.
Yeah.
But I made him get up and see it because by the time I'd walked the dogs and come back, it had gone. And that was February or March.
Yeah, I think the only bit we got was late. But never mind.
It's just never early here. And we've had a couple of white Christmases, but probably the last decent snow at Christmas was maybe 2010.
Yeah, I remember 2010. It snowed really bad on Christmas Eve, didn't it? And I couldn't go anywhere or do anything. I had some shopping to finish off, like food bits, not present shopping.
Right.
Foodie bits, and it was very annoying. I wanted to do some baking, and I can't even remember what it was, but I was short of a couple of ingredients, and I couldn't get out for them.
Well, that's frustrating.
Very, very. But ho-hum, somebody said to me at work the other day that we're going to have a cold winter because there's lots of berries on the trees or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm just,
I don't know. Is that true?
I don't know if that's true. I'm sure somebody will know. Yvonne will probably know because she's really good at things like that.
She's good at lots of things.
Yeah.
Jessie says we have snow here from October through April. Oh, so she's happy to share some with us. Do please send some across. We'd love it. But if you could make it sort of Saturday, Sunday, and gone by Monday, that would be super convenient.
No, or we have so much that everybody just takes a snow day.
Well, no, the way the shipyard does it is if you get into work,
yeah,
and you're sent home, you get paid. But if you don't make the effort to go,
yeah,
well, no pay. You have to take a day's holiday.
Do they not even, like, if it's really, really bad, say, don't bother trying to come in today for your health and safety?
No.
That is ridiculous.
It is. And with the college, by the time they tell you not to come in, it's 11 o'clock. You can never get hold of anybody at the time that people are actually travelling.
That's because they're waiting to see how many people, like lecturers and stuff, turn up. That's that.
You could just have numbers to phone around people and say, are you coming in or not? Oh, if Yvonne says she's got no idea on this one. Sometimes she's got random knowledge, but this isn't part of it.
So. We'd have to use our Google foo.
Helen might know. She's been busy pickling and chutneying pears this week.
Helen knows a lot as well, yeah.
Has anybody else been doing chutney and prepping sort of food for the winter? I didn't see somebody had made their Christmas cake. Who's made their Christmas cake?
Oh.
Is that Michelle?
I think Michelle was actually, yeah. Didn't you get some alcohol to go in it the other day? Or was that just an excuse?
I think one of the nicest Christmas cakes I ever did was a recipe that I've lost now. And it was something called the Freeze Away Christmas Cookbook. And can I find it? But, 10 house moves.
Yeah.
Who knows? It might turn up. But it had different quantities for varying measurements from little tiny cakes up to mahusif.
Cool.
Which was really good, and it was a super recipe, and even I could follow it. Not a baker at all, and I'm a bit slapdash about me measuring. It's all a bit near enough in my house.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not exact, and I understand it's a science, but maybe for other people, not me. It's food. It's food, and I just enjoy the prep. So I made this cake and then I fed it every day for 3 months with amaretto. Amaretto
is the best to feed Christmas cake with.
It was the bomb.
Yeah. Or Cointreau.
Amaretto or maybe a bomb. I don't know. Yeah, we set light to it on Christmas Day. Michelle says a Christmas cake is made here and she's got amaretto for it naturally. So
yeah, can't beat amaretto.
I think I only got it that particular year because it was on offer in somewhere like Aldi, and I'd never had it before, and I thought that sounds really nice.
I love it.
And most of it did go in the cake.
Most.
Yeah, well, yeah. You obviously have to do a bit of quality control.
Oh, I thought it might have got spilt by accident,
Down my neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just accidentally fell, didn't it?
Oh, do you want to see my fancy box of chocolates that South Lakes Housing sent me?
Well, I do, but I don't, because they'll only make me jealous.
Well, I'll go and show you, because they're absolutely beautiful. Hang on.
You're not eating them. My goodness, somebody sent me a box of chocolates. They'd be gone by now. I wish you'd still got them. I'm just saying, I can't believe they're still there.
Yeah, there's the box.
Has he hidden them from Jake?
Yeah, it's from Amélie Chocolat. So I'll just open this.
Yeah.
So, are you ready?
No.
There they are on the Aren't they gorgeous?
Was that you or was that Jake?
I would love to say that Jake got in there and was a complete pig, but I would be a liar. I ate them all.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, Lorraine, you needed the sustenance to get you through all those Zoom calls.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm telling myself.
It's fine. You needed that. It is what it is.
So is everybody excited for the gift along? I'm kind of feeling all
I am
about it.
desperate, not only for the gift along to start, but also when that starts, it's my cue that I can start watching Christmas movies. And
Oh, I've already watched some.
I haven't watched a single one yet.
I watched Groundhog Day.
Oh, I love Groundhog Day. Not a Christmas movie though.
I watched Die Hard.
Die Hard is a good one.
That's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
What else have I watched? Oh, Christmas with the Cranks. Watched that the other day.
They haven't got the Christmas channels on yet, though, have they?
No, these were all on Netflix, I think, apart from the Die Hard, which was recorded on the Skybox. And I just found by sort of flicking through the planner and thinking, oh yeah, when did I record that? But
I've got that on
was an opportunity to listen to Mr. Rickman.
Well, you know, I do love that guy.
My heart was all aflutter.
Sense and Sensibility.
Yeah.
So
Rita says she's looking forward to the gift along. Yeah, it should be really good. I think it'll be a nice break for everybody from just this year. I mean, 2020 feels like it's been going on for 5 years already. I don't know how you feel. It's just, it feels like March hasn't finished.
It's been a bizarre year. It feels like it's dragged, yet it feels like it's flown as well. In some respects, it's just bizarre.
Oh, Yvonne's not sure if she's going to join the gal youth this year, but she's not going to get into it.
Okay.
Well, that's just obviously your choice, Yvonne.
And then the next question is Opa do or Opa don't?
I'm always Opa don't.
Are you?
Yeah.
I've done it once and I've attempted it a few more times than that, but I've only ever finished it once. And luckily it was in the years when you didn't have to have like a really good post to, you know, talk about all your inspirations and all the rest of it, because I just couldn't compete. Some of them are amazing. We've had poems, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've had all sorts of like clever collages, and yeah, I just couldn't compete, I'm afraid. You know, the themes that some people come up with.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember when Annette, not Rune, on Ravelry did the hand spun?
Yeah.
Hand spun. And for anybody that's not met Yvonne in person, she's got quite a serious form of arthritis. So whereas my fingers will open up, hers are kind of curved over. And to pick up a cup where I'm doing this and doing, she has to sort of hold it like that.
Oh, yeah.
It must be just seriously uncomfortable. And I'm astounded, really, at how well she knits and crochets and manages to do all that. I mean, obviously, she can't cope for long periods of it. And the thicker the yarn, the easier it is for her to manipulate. So she did a sort of bulky / super bulky one that year. But I think in another year, she'd have possibly won. But she was up against Wagger Mom.
Oh, yeah.
Ethan's mum.
Yeah.
And I think with that particular personal situation and that beautiful little boy and just everything that Becky copes with and just makes work.
Yeah.
I think there was kind of no contest. And she did do a super complicated Oopa do. Do you remember the brioche shawl that she did?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Oh, Michelle says she's never done a gift along, so no idea, but I can confirm Emma is very excited about it. Is she panting like a little sausage dog? Is that, yeah, I can just imagine Emma panting and being excited.
Michelle and I met up with Anne for a little joggette thing last Sunday, and we were all very happy talking, and I did definitely bend her ear about the gal. And then on Monday morning, I got an email at work from Jill, one of the tutors, said, morning, hope you're well, blah, blah, blah. I hope you enjoyed your walk. I said hello to you, but you were too busy talking and didn't see me. And
I can't imagine that happening, Emma. How did that occur?
Honestly, so I sent her one back saying, oh God, I'm really sorry, and she said, actually, to be fair, I did pass you twice and you were still busy talking.
Oh well, just goes to show how passionate and excited you are. Rita says, well, I see some people all year in the after party. There's always some that I only seem to see during the gift along. So it is like getting together again with old friends. It is. It's lovely to catch up with people that I only see there. And it's really nice to see the designers. When I see everybody signing up on the sign up thread and who's going to be there, and that to me is one of the most exciting places to be, because I know that the bundle's going to be coming out.
Yeah.
That those lists are going to be winging their way to me, and then I'm going to have to allocate those out to the team and say, right, you're doing this to this, this to this, this to this. And we all get on with it, and everybody's really methodical and very careful. And then we get to just sort of sneak through the list and have a look at everybody's bundles.
Yeah.
By the time you've done it, you start off with a Ravelry cart that's got nothing in it because you've emptied it. And then you've got 400 or 500 patterns in your cart because I don't know, you just, oh yeah, I'll put that in the cart and think about it for later. I'll put that in the cart. And I spend the first week of the gal sort of trimming it down to the point of what have I got in PayPal that I can spend on things.
Because obviously the sale period lasts a week. It takes me right up into the wire to decide which ones I'm actually going to be able to afford to get. Right up to the wire. I don't
know. Occasionally there's a standout pattern that you just totally fall in love with, and you think that's going in the cart right now, and I'm buying
my
it right
elephant.
Now. And you just know that that's a match made in heaven. And then the other ones, you've got to kind of balance them and things like that. Oh, Jessie says definitely that. Occasionally try to pop into the after party, but I don't always manage to get there. So it's lovely to see everyone when the gift along gets going.
This one, I did this one last year in the GAL 2019, and some people will remember it, but it was part of my list that I had to bundle. Bundle.
Sorry about that. I won't give her to you this year. I
saw it, honestly, and it went.
Because she's got a new blanket pattern out.
Oh, don't show me the
blanket. And it's all blues.
I'm not looking.
It's all blues, isn't it, Yvonne? You'll have seen it. It's all blues.
Upside down. If anyone didn't see
your heffalumps,
my heffalump cowl, which also has
squirrels.
I mean, I was so excited when I saw those. I'd seen the elephants.
Sorry, do I have to say squirrel?
Squirrels.
I mean,
look at this. It's just
absolutely stunning.
Absolute work of art. So,
how big is it actually on? How big is it on?
Big.
It looks enormous.
It is a bit big, to be honest, for me. I'm going to admit this now, I've never actually worn it because it is a bit big for me. Hang on. Let's not kill my boppers. I don't want my boppers to die. So I've just folded it in half.
That is big.
Yeah.
But I bet it's
lovely like that, and then put a coat on.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
And if you had whiplash, it would hide the white collar.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect for that.
Yeah. Sorry, boppers are going back on.
But yeah, it looks smooth.
I've repurposed them.
Okay. What yarn did you use for the cowl?
This was Rowan felted tweed, which is supposedly a DK, but it feels nothing like a DK.
Oh, Yvonne doesn't think she's seen the blanket. I wonder if I should just show you the blanket.
Oh.
Well, you know, because I've mentioned it now. And
you like me or not?
I love you. You know I adore you. If there's any noise in the background that sounds like I'm chopping someone up, honestly, I'm not. It is that Coco is rather excited and she's banging her tail on the laminate floor. Honest.
We don't need to take that conversation any further.
No. No, right, let me share screen.
Banging their bits on the floor. I mean, come on.
Well, you know. Henry might have been doing that before he escaped.
Yeah.
There we go. The Arctic morning blanket. I mean,
is that knit or crochet?
It's knit.
You should have said crochet. My crochet is not that good. Oh, don't. It is just too nice.
Look at the blues and the greens and the greys, Emma.
Right. Does anybody know Janice Hope? Can somebody go and ask her if that blanket's mine because it's blue?
If that what?
If that blanket's mine. Can you ask her?
Oh, yeah. I'll just casually mention it.
Just say, you know, all the things blue, we know they're all.
Do you know her Ravelry shop doesn't work on a Sunday?
How's that?
She asked Cassidy to do some fabulous code thing, and for religious reasons she doesn't want to have sales on a Sunday, so all the add to carts are disabled on a Saturday night through to and then are live again Monday morning. Because I must have tried to buy a pattern on a Sunday and thought, why isn't this working?
That's madness.
And I can't remember who mentioned it backstage at the gift along about, oh yeah, because we always get loads of things about on a Sunday, people going, oh, I'm trying to buy a pattern from Janice Hope. Yeah, we know what that is.
Wow, I didn't know that was.
Yeah, but because it's a religious observance, they've coded that in for us. So I don't know if anybody else uses it or might wish to. I don't know. I just thought that was.
I just think that in this day and age, some people. I mean, obviously, if you see a pattern like that and you love the pattern and you want the pattern, you will come back. But some people are so impatient that they would just be, no, I'm not bothered.
Yeah, I did a hat pattern or a cowl pattern. Was it Annabella cowl or something?
Right.
Like 2012 or something like that. And I was having trouble loading up the PDF, and I'd activated the pattern, and I got in touch with Jessica, and Jess said, log out and then log back in and then try and load it up. And then if that doesn't work, use a different browser and see if it's the browser causing the issue. And Cassidy was off running some tests to see if it was a problem at their end. And it took about 10 minutes because I struggled to log back in. There was something going on with my internet, which may have been the problem in the first place, which we eventually resolved, and I managed to load the pattern up. But while I'd been doing that, this woman had commented on the pattern thing saying, oh, for God's sake, where's the buy now button, woman?
Oh, my
Are you running a business or not? And you think, grow up. It's been active for 20 minutes at most. Grow up.
Oh my!
Just learn some patience. I sent her a very polite note back.
Well done, you.
But had it been in person, I think I'd have ripped her a new nose. I was absolutely furious. Just that, I'm so much cleverer than you thing. And I'm thinking, well, I'm sorry, you're not even a designer. You don't know what you're talking about. And it isn't always simple to load something up just because it's convenient for us at the time. I mean, the trouble I have putting our stuff onto YouTube. And some days it takes 2 or 3 minutes and it's 95% processed. And then all of a sudden it's ready. I add the end screens, a couple of links, and it's live and I'm done. And then other days, 8 hours later, it's gone to 95% processed. It's just sat there.
Yeah.
And you have to log in 1, maybe 2 days later, try and find it on the thing of previously uploaded videos, re-upload it, and it's instant. And technology isn't always your friend.
Technology sometimes makes life harder instead of easier, to be honest. I don't know.
I meant to ask, what are you thinking of the Highland Heathers yarn? What are you using, 4mm needles? Or?
I'm using 4mm, yeah. I mean, it's all right. Sometimes because it's really dark and it's a little bit splitty. It's probably just me, but you know, like normally I could just put, if I do something slightly wrong, just pull it out, no worries, but I find it really difficult to see what I'm doing with this. But I do like it. I like the you know, how it's coming up.
Yeah, I like the colours. I think for an acrylic, it's actually quite soft, and it's the sort of thing I could easily make a cardigan for my mother, and she wouldn't felt it to fit Barbie. But I would never make anything for her with a Araucania Ranco sock or nature wool, because it would be this big.
Exactly. Yeah. So are you gonna share the bundle that we made?
We can have a quick look at the bundle. I don't know how many we'll get through before I've got to go, but
just have a little quick.
We'll have a looky. Emma, bless her, looked at patterns with either 100 party or celebrations, and I've added 2 or 3. Yeah. Oh, I've done 3. So I went with a crochet drinks cozy.
I nearly put that one in myself as well.
I was having that kind of day. I think I needed a bottle of beer and a cozy.
A bottle of beer?
Yeah, a bottle of gear. And that's Jennifer Pionk, who we featured a few times on some of the crochet roundups we've done. And I think I'd had one of those days as well, kiss 100 frogs.
Oh, I love it.
And his little mouth is the opening to the purse, which I think is so clever.
Oh, I bet that. Oh, that's going to be a fun knit.
Yeah, that's Interweave Knit's holiday gift, so you can get a digital copy of that on their website.
Yeah.
And 100 heart socks. I just really like the name.
I'd have to sit and count them.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably would have to count them just to make sure. But yeah. I'd count them on the chart of the pattern rather than on the socks.
Well, you don't have to count one, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's that Helen Gibson woman, Colour Me Crazy.
I just thought they were quite cool, those ones.
Yeah, the technique, I think, Helen can correct me, Yvonne might remember, is brucitude, where you're stranding an alternative colour of yarn across the front. Almost like a woven effect. So you're not actually knitting with it, you're using it over the front of the stitches to sort of highlight a section.
Yeah.
That's really clever. Lovely Denise Balvan's quick and easy shawler. Very simple shape. Looks like lots of garter with a very clever yarn.
But that'd look lovely over a party dress, I thought.
Well, and if you got something glitzy to go with your accessories and sort of finish off your outfit. And that would be quite a quick knit. I wonder who made these.
And also that's for a different kind of party altogether.
Yeah, that's a very different party to the more elegant affair that Denise was going to.
Yeah.
So our lovely Alison, one of the long moderators, in hats, which I always say is a punishment because it's so fast moving. I cannot cope with being in the hats thread. I pop in, sign up to whatever I'm making, post once or twice a day, go in and say, oh, that's nice, oh, that's pretty, or wow, what
try and do it with your eyes closed.
And then I'm gone because I can't cope with the fact that before you finished your comment, there's another 10 projects appeared.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Truth, fallacies and statistics. So immaturity notice.
I thought this was another one that was a different kind of party as well.
It is, and we'll apologise in advance for the shapes on the shawl.
Wasn't there a whole series of patterns with that?
There was a series of patterns, pardon the pun.
Yeah.
On that one. So yeah, that one's Mary E. Rose. Truth, fallacies and statistics. Oh, you put the festival muff in there.
Yeah, you can't have anything that's not festive. I mean, how gorgeous is that?
It's just a coin stitch or bubble stitch. Very, very simple, but it does create a very warm fabric. Super easy to do. Retro ornament graphic false row. Red heart pattern. I think it's a free one, is it?
Oh, I'm not sure. Just looks like the baubles that you put on your Christmas tree.
It does look like Christmas baubles, and I like that you could probably stash bust and have quite a lot of fun with that, matching it to either your decor or completely mismatching it to anything.
Yeah.
And just being a bit silly with it. birthday celebration.
Woo woo!
I like the little bunnies and I like the ears.
They are cute.
They're ridiculously sweet. Wow.
Yeah. If you're going to go meet the Queen.
Yeah.
Stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just stood here thinking that I would probably poke myself in the eye and end up at Specsavers in an emergency eye check, because you'd have to wire that brim, wouldn't you?
You would, yeah.
But that's amazing. Oh, and it's in my library. There you are.
Oh, there you go.
Wonderful Annie Modisett, who sadly died a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
Another loss to the knitting world. Oh, party lace wrap and scarf. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I like the way it graduates from one lace pattern to another.
It's lovely, that one.
Well, and it's one of those where it would be very easy to remember and just get into the swing of it. I think for me, though, I'd probably get to this sort of, I hate to use the word phallic, but that's what pops into my mind at the moment because I'm tired and barely think straight on anything else. But that kind of wiggly bit, I'll probably get there and just forget to do it.
Yeah.
And then get to the end and think, oh, wasn't I meant to use a load of these? And I love the Christmas cracker hat. Just the idea of that. Does everybody else have Christmas crackers that have a little paper crown in them?
And they never sit.
And really stupid jokes.
Yeah. Love them.
Yeah, that's a big part of our Christmas party bunting. You don't have to lick and stick.
A bit more permanent than the paper version.
Oh.
I mean, come on, who doesn't need an animal in their life?
Yeah, I went out with someone who had eyebrows like that.
I love it.
In fact, every now and then I had to sort of shave down there, the centre.
Oh, a unibrow.
To get rid of his unibrow.
The worst thing is when they've got big bushy eyebrows like that, you know it's going to start coming out of their nose at some point as well.
And their ears.
Yeah.
Ears next. Charmaine's party flags. I think that's really cute.
And
a nice stash buster, actually.
Exactly.
If you've got loads of scraps.
Yeah.
Party dress with a knit bodice. I like the idea of the knit bodice. I'm not so sure of the bubbly skirt thing. What does anybody else think like that? I did not have a puffball skirt.
I loved my puffball.
Oh, there we are. So Yvonne said yes, Roosie Toots. I got one right. Yay! Jessie, I had the purple one. I had knit the purple one pictured of yay for a gag gift for my football team's gift exchange one year. Lots of laughter that night. Oh, brilliant. Oh, they don't do Christmas crackers in Germany.
We'll have to send some.
We'll have to send you some, Yvonne, because that's just, it's not fair.
It's not
Jessie says, my kid put holes in the Christmas cracker crowns and wear them as Ninja Turtle hats. Oh, don't you just love their creativity?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Party 10 shawl. I like the idea of using up leftovers and playing around with different textures and colours that you could have with that.
You could go forever with that, couldn't you? I mean, look how gorgeous.
But to be honest, you know, basically any chevron pattern that you've got, you could do more or less the same thing.
Yeah.
What possessed you here? Had you had that kind of day?
Well, you know, everyone gets a party pooper at their party, don't they? It's fab.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the kind of sprinkles effect on that.
Yeah, the sprinkles is a bit disturbing, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that little set. That's kind of cute for a little girl for a party, or maybe a christening or a confirmation or something. Party penguins.
I mean, come on.
They do look like they're having a really good time.
They're having a great time.
And look at the hats. They've all got different hats.
And little skirts. Yeah.
Tea party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want gin. I want gin in mine.
Gin party, yeah.
Mono top and skirt.
Yeah. Well, you know, again, party dress.
It's very figure hugging, and it definitely shows off those curves. Well done. Well done, young woman.
It draws your attention to a certain part of the anatomy in the white, without a doubt.
Yeah.
The black's better, I think.
but I think the fit is very good.
Yeah.
On the bosom. Somebody's thought really long and hard about making that fit different boobage sizes, so well done.
Yeah.
Small dog party hat. Well, there you are, Michelle. This could be your next project.
I think Troy would look fab in one of those for Christmas.
I think that's really sweet. I like the little sort of balaclava effect.
He really doesn't look happy though.
No, it's not chuffed, is he? Phoebe's Party Dress by Joanna Johnson. I like the little effect on the hem. Is that just feather and fan or something? But, you know, very simple lace, but really pretty. And I think any little girl would like that.
Definitely.
You have to go with cotton, though, I think, for the beach.
Yes, yes.
Yvonne, didn't you go through a phase of making superhero slugs or something like that?
Oh, cool.
In one of the gift-alongs.
Right.
I'm absolutely certain. I could be off my face on tea, though. Party Animal Shark.
I mean, come on. What?
They're not... Does anybody else think that they're perhaps not the best party guests?
Well, you know, they do have their own kind of party. Let's be honest.
Oh, here we go. Jessie says the cracker jokes are in French and English here and just as bad in either language.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, it's good that that travels.
Yeah.
and that they get that it's got to be a bad joke. Oh, look.
I know. What's not to love in that?
I know it's the pattern for the balloons, but I want the pattern for the oopie doop.
Yeah, we need that for the. Who's the designer? Are they a gal designer?
Max Alexander. No.
No, definitely.
There is a knitting octopus though.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that you get the pattern for the bit of knitting to go with the octopus. So definitely check that out.
This looks good.
Party Percy.
I mean, come on. Elephants like to party too.
I like the shape of the eyebrows and stuff. Anyone that was around last year, I was designing some Christmas tea cozies, and my gingerbread man tea cozy looked like a psychopath.
It gave me nightmares for days.
Oh, honestly, I don't know how many times I ripped the face off that thing.
I love it.
It was terrifying. Party snails. I'm liking the colours.
I just thought, how many weird party type animals could you get in there?
Oh, get your tutus out, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I'd like one of those.
No, I wouldn't.
You don't want a tutu to prance around in the front room?
No.
Oh.
I don't really do dresses.
Right.
I do have a dress that Jackie, Blue Socks on Ravelry, gave me a few years ago. And it's yellow and blue, and it's a next shift dress, like a tunic.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got a couple of pockets sort of in the tummy area, which is rather unfortunate because it goes, "Tummy!
I'm here."
Yeah, so I have to lose a little bit of weight before I'm comfortable in it, but I can get it on, and it is a beautiful fabric, and it washes really well, and I do genuinely like it. And it goes really well with, you know, the lime green cardigan, the tweedy one that I ripped out the other week because I didn't like the fit of the cardigan. It looked amazing with that, so I've got to knit another cardigan with that yarn. But yeah, that was the only dress I've had since I got married in 1997.
Wow. Wow.
Polka dot party dress blanket. You see, that's a more practical use for a dress for me.
Yeah, because people think it's a dress, but it's not. It's a blanket.
Well, and the thing with, if you've got fat legs, dresses are not. They're not good. They're just not good. Because if they're long enough to cover your lumpy leggage, then you're tripping over the wretched things. Skating party hat, I do like that. And I like the knitted pom-pom. Show a little close-up of that.
It's cute.
I like that colour combo.
That's mine.
It's not because it's got yellow.
It's fine. It's got blue.
Birthday
It doesn't have to be
hat.
all blue.
Oh, that's cute. Sonia Blackstone. I think, was she in the gift along?
I'm not sure.
I think she has been.
Right.
Party pup.
I mean, look at that cute little puppy pup. He's cute.
Keep clicking it.
It didn't want to open.
It did.
And he can change his hat.
That's just adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, what happened?
I'm sorry, my mouse is just having fits. It's being
Right.
seriously annoying. Pajama party, little friends. Oh, isn't that adorable?
I wish I could crochet well enough to do those.
Well, you'd learn in the process.
Yeah, no.
Party bones. I'm not really sure where you're going with that.
Well, you know.
Stephanie Lotven, she's been in the gift along a few times. We don't really see much of her in chat, I have to say.
No.
But she's got a number of mitt and mitten patterns that are really popular.
Cool. I mean, they're quite, you know, interesting.
Well, and I think there'll be a market for that kind of design. And I think with Halloween coming up and stuff like that,
Exactly.
they'll be really popular. Pizza party socks.
You've got to have a pizza party, haven't you?
Yeah, it's just a shame the pattern's so hard to see on those ones.
I know.
It's a much better photograph. And it does look like pepperoni pizza.
It really does. I might make those for Callum.
Party bunting socks. I won't look at those because it's fairly self-explanatory. Pom-pom party slippers. I think we know where the fun is there.
Definitely.
Surprise party. So I'll just see if we've got any of the comments. Here we go. So yeah, Yvonne made a bunch of Avenger slugs. And she sent a link to the projects. They should be all in one link, so we'll have a look. Axolotl is so cute. My youngest would adore that, and they're one of her favourite creatures. So Jessie's adding to her queue already.
Yeah.
Oh, Helen's here. Hello.
Sorry. Enablers are us.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I just think amazing. So that was Helen Stewart, wasn't it? Quickly look at that. Then I'll stop sharing, so you'll get us back for a moment, and then I'll have to share Yvonne's.
It's a good job I wasn't like picking my nose, wasn't it?
Yeah, or scratching something.
What, like on Borat?
Yeah, I love Loki's hat.
That is so cool. Oh, look, they're all together.
It's Reindeer Games hat. Yeah, we're going to get to that.
Sorry. Captain America.
Look at those washboard abs.
Oh my goodness, they are brilliant. Oh, look at his mouth. He's definitely puckering up there, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh.
What's the green and blue? Oh, the Hulk. Duh. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that.
I think the one with the eyelashes is probably Black Widow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. Who's that one then with the blue?
Who've we got? Well, there's Thor, isn't there?
So is that Thor?
Captain America, I don't know. He's not walking funny, so how can you tell if he's Thor or not?
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Stamp clap.
I had to get a carry-on joke in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm just loving that Loki hat. That's
all.
all.
It's just brilliant. I love the lips.
It's fantastic. Wow.
Oh, Yvonne, thank you for that. That was brilliant. Such a giggle.
They're awesome, aren't they? Is anybody else tempted to make a set of slugs?
Not me.
Oh, the purple one is Hawkeye.
Oh, I like Hawkeye. He's funny. Oh, that was perfect.
Right, I'll just see if I can get back in and get some more of these ones. Ooh.
Ooh, what? What are we oohing at?
Oh, nothing. It's just a secret.
Oh, okay. Is it that you're going to send me something for my Christmas present?
I quite like that.
I quite liked that. I just thought, you know, super quick, super warm, and just so cute. The only thing is, Lorraine, those sleeves, you'd get caught up on things with that.
Oh God, is anybody else who would have them sleeves wrapped around the handles of every flaming door you went past?
You'd have to
The taps on the sink.
Yeah.
The gear stick.
You could just imagine you like really reducing the cuff numbers down by at least half, if not more.
Yeah, that would drive me bananas.
Yeah. You'd be sending someone a text, come and save me, I'm stuck on this door and I can't untangle myself.
Honestly, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I love the chevron and the texture.
I just love it.
And the really thick yarn and the
it's
sort
like kind of a thick and thin project as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of got a lurex thing going on. That's what I've got to have a hat with 100 on it.
Oh God, yeah. We should have knitted one each and worn them.
Yeah. That was never going to happen though, was it?
No.
With the best will in the world, that was never happening. It just,
I love that.
And what's on page 2? What have we got?
Just some
Christmas tree napkin things. I think that's quite a cute idea. I'm assuming you have to put a wire on there.
Yeah, like a pipe cleaner or something.
Yeah, but I think that's fun.
And it's got little decorations on the tree as well. It's not just a boring plain tree.
Yeah, they've really made an effort with that one. I think that's great.
Yeah.
100-acre dress. It's obviously to fit me.
I do like that cowl, the last one.
Oh, right, yeah. 100 colours.
Yeah, because she's used like a plain with a really highly variegated by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just come out quite well. It kind of calms it down a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think if I'd...
Not in that kind of way, no.
Yeah, that one's straining my eyes already. I don't know about anybody else. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm loving that better.
Yeah, but I actually like the first one the best, to be honest, even better than the blue. And don't tell anyone I said that.
We've all heard it now.
Oh, God.
And you know how difficult it is to edit. Oh, Yvonne says he's got arrows on his back, Hawkeye.
Oh, not targets. That's all right, as long as it's not a target on his back.
No, that's just usually us.
Oh, right, okay.
That one. Right, we're going to have to say thank you and good night because I've got to get ready and drive through to Barrow and pick Jake up from work.
Yeah.
In the rain, but, you know, it's all good.
And I have to go to bed.
Yeah. Emma, yeah. What can I say?
I'm a child.
You do read yourself to sleep. It's not like I have to read you a story or anything.
No, I can read my own bedtime story, actually. However, I did always used to go to bed at 9 o'clock since I think I was about 8 years old, and my bedtime's just not changed. Sorry. In fact, it's got earlier.
So remember to go and check out Yvonne's Loki slug and her Avengers slugs.
They are just genius.
I just think they're great fun. And thank you everyone for popping in tonight. We will see you on Sunday. I'll put an event in the group and send an invite out. And if there's anything you particularly like us to have a look at, do let us know. But I was thinking about home patterns.
Oh, yeah.
So are we thinking home patterns with a view to Christmas, Hanukkah, and all of those kind of winter holidays, or are we just talking home patterns generally speaking?
And also, I know we don't know who the designers are, so we can't say specific patterns for the gal, but the kind of things that you could knit to go in that category if you wanted to.
All right, Yvonne's put a link if anybody wants to click that to see the actual arrows.
Cool.
On Hawkeye's back. That's brilliant, Yvonne. That is really, really good.
That's definitely cheered my evening up.
Oh, they're just so much fun, aren't they?
Aren't they just?
Oh, well done. Well done, you. Thank you, everybody. We'll have to say our good nights.
I've got my song ready for tonight, the special 100 one.
Yeah, the 100th party song. And I know Helen will have rushed to get here just to hear you sing.
Well, she wouldn't have turned up otherwise, but she knew that the end was the best bit. So
yeah, just to hear you sing.
are you ready?
Thank you, Jessie. Have a great day to you, and stay safe in that snow.
Yeah. All right.
Right? Are you going to count this in?
Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.